Hi everyone, this is Crumsion from Storm. I'm here to kind of give a brief rundown on the removal of Dawnbreak Nightedge from the upcoming expansion and how it kind of affect each of the classes coming forward. Today I'll be going through classes specifically like in each section. So start off with neutral. Neutral is losing one main card, is Paradise Vanguard, but that's already not that popular of an option, so I think from the neutral side of things, we won't really be losing that much. Next we have Forest, and Forest is going to be losing two main cards. They're going to be losing Green Glen Axeman and Storied Falconer. So these two kind of work together to kind of give a lot of chip damage and kind of that storm damage to the leader, so it's often used to kind of close out games for the aggro forest archetype. So with the removal of this, we might be seeing Forest either swapping from an aggro archetype to something different, or we might be seeing new support, more direct damage coming in to kind of replace these two to help revive that aggro forest archetype. So next is going to be Sword, and Sword is going to be taking actually a huge hit. They're going to be losing three really big cards, and those three cards are Celia, Chromatic Duel, and Valse. So like Chromatic Duel and Valse, the Chimera for Chromatic Duel, and the Bombs for Valse, they let Sword remove a lot of followers off the opponent's board without using evolution points. Those are like the main strengths of them. You know, the Rush, Fatal Spell Bombs. So with the loss of those, I think Sword might be becoming more reliant on evolution points in the future, unless they add some new type of mechanics like Rush or these removal options. And they're also going to be losing Celia, and Celia is going to be a really big blow because Celia helps Sword kind of close out these mid-range matchups. All these matchups in general, the storm damage. So with the loss of Celia, I think Sword will be needing to see more storm options in the future upcoming expansion, or something along those lines. Next is going to be Runecraft, and Runecraft is actually taking probably the least hit of all classes, I would say. The most recent and significant card that Runecraft is going to be losing is Mysterian Wormus. Back in the day, Mysteria was a really popular deck, but it kind of faded off, and now it's not really the main archetype. So with the loss of Mysterian Wormus, Mysteria will definitely still be able to kind of survive because they have like the core cards like Miranda and Anne, and Mysterian Wormus is definitely replaceable. So I think we'll keep on seeing Mysteria in the future, but besides that, we'll not be taking that big of a hit. We might be seeing more spell boost rune in the future. Next we'll be going on to Dragoncraft, and Dragoncraft is losing four main cards in my opinion are most significant. One is the Orca, Feline, Roy, and Forces of Dragonute. So three of these cards are actually removal options or give removal options, so I would say that in the upcoming expansion we might need to see more removal from Dragoncraft because they're already a class kind of reliant on evolution points, so definitely these removal options will help save those evolution points. Next is going to be Shadowcraft. Three main cards we're going to be losing are Basal Hunter, Mischievous Spirit, and Arcus. These are all used in the current Arcus deck from Shadow. That deck revolves around summoning ghosts later in the game and getting that direct face damage to end the game. So with the loss of these three cards, we might be seeing a more shift towards a board-oriented mid-Shadowcraft, or maybe the rise of Machina, Mech Shadow. That's already getting really popular, so we might be seeing it get even more popular with the removal of Arcus. Next is going to be Bloodcraft, and Bloodcraft is losing two main cards. It's going to be losing Darkfeet Spat and Gift of Bloodkin. So Darkfeet Spat is kind of what the self-damaging archetype revolves around. So with the loss of Darkfeet Spat, we might be seeing Blood kind of transition to a different type of role. Already the most popular deck on ladder is going to be Machina Blood, so I would say that we're going to be seeing a shift towards more support for that, or maybe another shift towards like Vengeance in the upcoming expansion. So I would say for now the self-damaging archetype could not be supported without some more cards in the upcoming expansion. Next is going to be Havencraft, and Havencraft is going to be losing the most by far, I would argue. So for the Lion deck, they're going to be losing Holy Lion Crystal, Temple of the Holy Lion, and Peace Weaver. And these are all three very, very essential cards in the archetype. And Lioncraft is currently the strongest Haven archetype, so Haven's taking the biggest blow because that whole deck is getting practically gutted, honestly. I don't know how it can survive without these three cards, so we might be seeing a shift towards more Amulet Haven that coming expansion or something new. Because we're also losing Tenko Shrine and White Fang Temple, and these are very common in the past for that Tenko deck. So now it's not as relevant, but they were strong cards in the past. So we might be seeing more or something like Checky Baba or some more Amulet Haven or something new. Because I'm not sure how Lion can survive after the loss of these three cards. But they're also losing Morier, and Morier is such an essential card all of Havencraft. It's normally played up as a 3-of since it was introduced in all archetypes. So with the loss of Morier, I think Haven is taking like an even bigger blow to the already big blow it's taking from the loss of like those three cards in the Tenko Shrine. Both Tenko and Lion will probably be gutted after this. Next is going to be Portalcraft, and Portalcraft is going to be losing not too much. They're going to be losing Orcus, Heartless Battle, and Junk. These are all kind of puppet cards, but the puppet archetype has already fallen off, and now it's more of a Father is Destroyed. They get those Maisha procs, Lashana procs. They try to win through those 2 win conditions. So the loss of Orchids in Heartless Battle will probably not really affect Portalcraft that much as it would have in the past. Junk is going to be something that Portalcraft might be missing because it does give you a lot of puppets, and it was a solid 3-drop in the Lashana and Maisha deck. But they're also losing Miriam, and Miriam is going to be that really strong card, tutor card for Artifact. So I think Artifact could definitely recover with the loss of Miriam, and I think it'll be okay in the coming expansion, especially with some more support. So yeah, that's just kind of a brief rundown on Dawnbreak Nightedge, what each class will be losing, and how it'll kind of keep the meta moving forward. So yeah, thanks for watching today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.